Okay, guys, welcome to Beast Mode Training. We're going to get started straight away, right? Straight away. So let's go. Who's got everything ready? 111 in the chat. If you're all ready to go, you can see my screen. How to activate Beast Mode. Yeah, it's a really powerful training, guys. I just want beasts in the team. I don't want any, people that aren't beasts, right? We want to be a beast 24/7. So here we go. First tip, right? First training. Write down, stand tall and make your declaration, right? Sounds easy enough. You've heard it 1,000 times. You get it, right? To be a beast, right? You have to stand tall. Many people do not see their dreams and goals coming true, so they get abandoned, right? Who agrees with that? Many people do not see their dreams coming true, so their dreams are always abandoned, right? Does everyone agree that actually can happen? That can happen. And if that's you, right? So we got to make sure that we stand tall. Tip number 1 is standing tall. You have to do what you love and believe you are worthy, right? You have to do what you love and believe you are worthy. Remind yourself why you started in the first place. Now, I see this all the time, right? People come in and they're like, yeah, I want to leave my job. Like, it's so annoying. I hate working for other people. Like, I don't like that 9-to-5 life. I want to be chilled. I want to relax. I want to control my life. If you've said this, guys, put 111 in the chat. If you've said, yes, I want that, right? I want to be my own boss. I want to control my own life. I don't want to work for anyone else, right? Put 111 if you've said that in your life, right? Everyone says it. But when they come into this industry, when they start trading, right? When they go into business, when they want to become an entrepreneur, guess what happens, guys? They bring that 9-to-5 mentality with them, right? They bring that 9-to-5 mentality with them, right? So they bring that employee mindset with them, that they will work between certain hours. They will only go for very minimal results, right? Minimal results, because in a job, guys, you pretty much, you go to work, you do the task, you go home, right? That does not work in this industry, guys. It does not work in trading. It does not work in business. Now, I'm not saying you have to work the full 8 hours, but I'm saying that you genuinely do need to put in time, right? You need to put in time in your skill set. You need to put time into whatever business you want to grow. Yeah, you can't bring that employee mindset with you. And this is what this means, guys, with standing tall. If you want to stand tall in what you want to achieve, you have to make sure you put in the work, right? You have to make sure you put in the work. Guys, who is writing on the screen? I've never seen that before in my life. Guys, stop it, right? You have to write that down, right? Write it down. Now, both desire, okay, so this is a statement, this is something that you guys should write down, right? Both desire and imagination are stored in the mind of the individual when stretched. Both have the potential to position a person for greatness. So that's by Eric Thomas, by the way, who's the ultimate beast of all beasts, right? So you need to write this down. Both desire and imagination are stored in the mind of the individual, and when stretched, both have the potential to position a person for greatness, right? So this really means, guys, with the desire and the imagination that you guys all have, right? With the desire that you all have, you are in the position for greatness. Now, if you don't have that desire and that imagination anymore, I really strongly suggest that you guys fix that, right? I strongly suggest that you guys fix that. So that's what I really want you guys to focus on, okay? Making sure that when you come into this, if you want to be a beast trader, actually, put in the chat if you want to become a beast trader. 111 if you want to become a beast trader. Right? Like, who doesn't? Guys, you're not going to be a beast trader if you think, okay, I'm going to wake up at this time and then I'm going to do a couple of charts and then I'm going to go to sleep and do this and blah, blah. I might look over one trade. Guys, if you want to be a beast trader, you need to put in the effort, right? You need to put in the effort. You need to put in the effort into the skill set. You need to learn what you're being taught, right? You need to learn that. If you want to grow your business and you think you can grow your business 9 to 5, you have another thing coming, guys. Another thing coming. If you want to really be your own boss that everyone says, you cannot assume that you have time to yourself, right? You don't. You don't. It's not that easy, but guys, the rewards is so much worth it, like so much better than you think, right? I'll tell you, my day yesterday was insane, right? My day yesterday, actually every day is insane since meeting all of you guys. It never stops. It never stops. But I literally woke up, had the calls, had all the trainings in the world, because by the way, guys, we have unbelievable amount of trainings, right? Had all of that, then went to London, then did more work, right? Then drove back, right? Drove back from London, then did more work, right? Did more after that, fell asleep, and then woke up and had launches, had TPs, had everything going on. And guys, that if that scares you, that you may have to work outside 9 to 5, you're never going to be your own boss. Right? And that's a fact, guys. I'll tell you that now. The hardest worker in a company is the CEO, right? The hardest employee in any company is the CEO. And that's the reason why they're the CEO, right? That's the reason. So you need to stand tall and make your declaration with what you want. If you want to be a beast trader, well, then put in the hours to be a beast trader. If you put 8 hours into a job, right, that doesn't pay you that much, and you can't put 8 hours into learning how to trade that pays you 1,000 times more, guys, you've got your priorities wrong. Okay, you've got your priorities wrong. So this is activation 1 for beast mode. Second thing, right, is write down a killer workout. A killer workout. We are wanting to be beasts, guys. We want to be beasts. How are you guys all going to be lions if you don't run? Yeah, can you imagine a fat lion just sitting there like, no, I can't be bothered, like just literally chilling? Yeah, a strong mind, body, and soul will overcome anything, guys. Write that down. A strong mind, body, and soul will overcome anything. Now, you've probably already heard this, but you cannot fight the enemies on the outside if you have enemies within, right? You cannot fight the enemies on the outside if you have enemies within. Just the same as if you can tackle the enemies within, no outside forces can affect you, right? You guys need to write that down, and you need to make sure that you've heard this once, you hear it twice, you hear it 1,000 times throughout your life to remind yourself, guys, a strong body, mind, and soul can overcome anything, right? It has been proven physical activity, right, increases energy levels, self-esteem, and attitude. The boost in confidence channels your inner beast, right? The boost in confidence channels your inner beast. If you guys want to say you're lions and you cannot be bothered to do some exercise, you're not a lion. You're not a lion. I mean, I see Jay literally all the time running, cycling, doing madness all the time. Lion, yeah, lion. Get outside the house, guys. Do some exercise. Don't get lazy, yeah? Don't get lazy. You need to start with the exercise. You need to work out. Next thing, energy boost with motivational speakers, right? Energy boost with motivational speakers. Like I said, guys, this is an activation of beast mode. So how can we become beasts? Give yourself an energy boost with motivational speakers. You have to watch motivational videos to keep that up, right? It's the key to activating that beast mode. It gives you a positive outlook. The messages will impact your mood, and every decision will be made with positive outlook rather than negative. This feeds the beast, guys. This feeds the beast, right? You can watch Bob Proctor every day, every single day, guys. Watch it. And we actually do his training now every single day. If you haven't clocked, guys, have you seen your luck change? I'm just saying, ever since we started that TP, growing the business, we're not doing anything different. We're not doing anything different. I'm just saying it kind of works. Okay? We have to remind ourselves our worth. Thing is, guys, you can't be a beast if you look at yourself in a negative light. Okay? If you look in the mirror and you say, I can't do this, I won't do this, I will never achieve what I want to achieve, I am stuck, I am helpless, I need help, I need someone to guide me. You can't be a beast, guys, if you rely on someone else to prep you up. You have to naturally say that to yourself, right? You have to naturally believe that you are a beast, because no one and no words can change how you feel about your self-esteem. And self-esteem is so crucial in the hopes of being successful, right? In the hopes of being successful. So if you catch yourself, right, if you catch yourself feeling a little bit low, feeling like maybe can I do this, that's normal, right? That's normal. Everyone gets to that low point. Everyone has knockbacks. That's normal. What you need to do when you get to that point is do a training, right? And you have all the resources, right? You have books given to you. You have like 50 books given to you for free, right? You have the books, you have YouTube, you have the platform, you have so much, right? You have the team, you have us, right? You have everyone around you. There's no excuse for you to feel low about yourself. The resources are there, right? You just need to make that step and develop that, right? When you catch yourself slipping in your mindset, get around people that can boost your motivation in this sense, right? It's in this sense. Yeah. And do you know what? Yesterday was such an eye-opener. I caught myself slipping, right? Caught myself slipping on the phone to ads. And guess what? He prepped me back up, right? He prepped me back up. And I was like, crap. I need to, like, that was an accountability and a half, right? That was an accountability and a half. If you're talking to someone and they put you back up within a second and you kind of feel like, you know, like, wow, I really did fuck up right now. Yeah. Well, then there you go. You're talking to the right people, guys. Don't speak to people that bring you back down, right? Stop doing that. Don't listen to music that brings you back down. Yeah. If you keep listening to songs where they say men are shit, they cheat on you and all of this, what do you think you're going to believe? Yeah. What do you think you're going to believe? If you listen to songs that say she's a gold digger, yeah, what do you think you're going to believe? Right? Guys, listen to what you're listening to, okay? If they're saying life is so crap, if you're watching the news and everyone's death, and you feel like, hang on a minute, what am I infecting my brain with? Step away. Those bad people, even if they're your family, guys, less time, right? Step away, keep yourself to yourself, keep that energy level up all the time, okay? Does that make sense? 111 in the chat if that makes sense, guys. So I know that you guys understand what I'm trying to say, because I know for a fact some of you are writing this down, but you're never going to do it. Yeah, you're never going to do it. So do it, okay? Do it. If you catch yourself slipping, message me and watch what I do to you. Watch what I do to you guys. If you message me and say, Taryn, can I do this? Watch what I'm going to do to you, right? Watch. It's not a pretty sight, guys. It's not a pretty sight. So make sure you get around people that remind you of your worth, remind you of your value, remind you you're a beast, you're a lion at the end of the day, guys. You're a lion, okay? Next slide. Be adaptable to change. Beasts are adaptable to change, okay? You can't be a beast when it suits you and it works in your favor. Like, I know traders who love trading up until they have one loss. And they're like, no, maybe I can't do this. What do you mean you can't do this, right? It's one loss, two losses. I know amazing traders that have lost continuously for a year, but now they're so successful, right? Because they're adaptable to change. Do you think lions don't have setbacks, right? Do you think lions don't have setbacks? Do you think when they can't find food, they give up? No, guys. To be a beast, you have to enjoy the hunt. So write that down. To be a beast, you have to enjoy the hunt. You've heard it before. Everyone knows this. Yeah. You can't enjoy just the rewards. Can't enjoy just the prey. You have to enjoy the hunt, guys, because that's where you're growing every day. That's where you're developing every day. You want to be a big trader? Enjoy the losses. I love them. Give me, oh, actually don't say that, but I love the losses, right? I was gonna say give me more. No, guys, when I love the losses, do you know what that means? It means I can see where I went wrong, which zone, right? Which zone I need to work on, what's happening. I can analyze it. That information is valuable, right? So you have to be adaptable to change, right? If your business, right, if your business has failed in any aspect, yeah, you were having a great run and then something slowed down, or you know, your job or your role, whatever you have in life, guys, you need to be adaptable to change. Because if you don't change, you get left behind. Yeah, if you don't change, you get left behind. You have to be flexible and adapt to all environments. Yeah, all environments. Like in my past, I've worked for 6 failing companies. 6 failing companies, right? They failed, they called me in, I went to fix it, right? Now imagine that role of going into a failing company, right? I had one that lost 3 million in like this of contracts in like 2 to 3 months, like 2 months max. I went into a company that had to sack the entire workforce. I went into a company that had no sales, no help, no money, nothing, right? Did I stop? Did I think, no, should I do that? No, guys, because at the end of the day, challenges are what makes you, right? You can't have it perfect. You can't have the perfect environment all the time. You have to go through life, right? You have to go through life facing all these challenges, all these setbacks that happen. It will grow you as a person, right? I'm grateful for going into those companies. You know why? Because nothing scares me. Nothing scares me, right? Nothing. So throughout life, you have been taught certain ideas. So write this down. Throughout life, you've been taught certain ideas and scripts. And the result is that you live on someone else's terms. So you have been taught certain ideas and scripts, and the result is that you live on someone else's terms. So for instance, go back to the job I had, right? That company I had. A typical mindset would be go to a good company and, you know, you're secure, your job is secure, and all the stuff that you hear, right? Good brand, good this, good that, good income, whatever, right? That's the typical mindset. But guys, I'll be living on someone else's terms at that point, right? Because that's not my idea. That's not my mindset. So you have to step away from the average crowd, and you have to have the willingness to try all routes to your goal. So the tip is step away from the average crowd and have the willingness to try all routes to your goal. If one way doesn't work, okay, try another. Try another, try another, try another. Just don't stop trying to find routes to your goal. Yeah? Don't stop trying to find routes to your goal. Learning to survive is crucial, because I promise you all now, guys, you're all going to hit low points in your life, whether it's your relationship, your trading account, your business, whatever the situation is, guys, right? A true beast will always survive. Okay, a true beast will always survive. So you need to be adaptable in terms of trading, guys. If something that you keep trying is not working, adapt that trading skill, right? Take away that pair that doesn't work in your favor. I say it all the time, guys. If a certain pair is not working for you, take it off, delete it off. You don't need to restrict yourself on certain things. There's pairs that I definitely don't like trading, right? I don't like trading gold fully. I have been in a situation where someone took the same signal as me and I saw it and it was gold and they entered similar time and then they walked away with money and I didn't, right? I've seen it. Gold is just not my pair. I took it off. Be adaptable, guys. You can't win them all, right? The same way is if a certain pair is working in your favor, then stick to it. Yeah, if a certain pair moves how you think it's going to move, stick to it. Okay, always be adaptable to change. If a certain educator or something, you know, that you don't get, ask questions and understand in another way. If you're on a training and you don't know what's going on, ask a question. It doesn't kill you, guys. Okay, next thing, write this down. Patiently hunt for the prey. Patiently hunt for the prey. Okay, patiently hunt for the prey. Okay, lions stalk their prey from cover to cover. And I want you guys to write that down. Yeah, I want you guys to genuinely write that down. Lions stalk their prey from cover to cover. They're not like, oh, they don't just quickly go like 24/7. They have phenomenal patience and final bursts of speed at the end. They have phenomenal patience and final bursts of speed at the end. Yeah. This is desire, strength, and power for the goal. So you need desire, strength, and power to be a lion. Okay, desire, strength, and power to get what you want to achieve. Okay. Now with that comes patience. Right? It has patience. At the end of the day, guys, if you want to win that, I don't know, if you want the best trade, yeah, if you want that 300, 500, 1,000 pip move, you got to wait for the trade, okay? You got to stop yourself from getting into that trade just because you want to get into a trade, yeah? Lions patiently hunt for the prey. Our prey are those pips, yeah? Our prey are those pips. So if we want those pips, we need to be patient. Sometimes we don't just enter straight away because we feel like it. I see this happen all the time. Oh, I think it's a buy. What do you mean you think it's a buy? No, you have to know it's a buy. If you miss that trade opportunity, that's fine, guys. We are in abundance, right? There's going to be 1,000 more. There's trade opportunities all the time. Yeah. You just need to be patient for the right one. You have to be the same with all opportunities. When that moment arrives, eye up and prepare for victory. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. This is to be a beast, guys. In trading, you need to have that time. You need to have that patience, right? Sometimes you can't win them all, but just winning a few and compounding that account will change your life, right? Change your life. And we've done that compounding session, you know that, right? In terms of business, guys, if you want the best person, sometimes you have to wait for them. Sometimes you have to build that rapport. Sometimes you need to research more on your business, right? It's not all about sale. Sometimes it's genuinely about where can I get the best, where can I get the best opportunity, right? What will be the most efficient? Okay, so we have to wait for certain moments. This is crucial in trading. The one thing that I see all the time is over trading, lack of patience, right? Lack of patience, and they fail. Okay, next thing, remind yourself your legacy. Nice quote from Ads, because he attends our calls, provides us with a lot of value as well. I feel like we should all say thank you, Ads, for the amount of value that we do get, right? Longevity builds credibility. Okay, this is in a beast as well. Why do we know that lions are the beast? Because we've been told it for generations and generations and generations and generations, right? How do you want to be remembered in life? Do you want to be one of the beasts or the one that quits? Right? What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to leave behind? This time will highlight your character, and you have to think long-term in success. Now, I saw online, love this one, where it said that lockdown, I think some of you guys must have seen as well, lockdown will show you, right, will show you your character. You will either become a hater or a hustler. Yeah, because there's so much destruction going on right now. It's bringing out two sides of people. One, very negative, hating life, hating people, hating success. That's one. The other one is the hustler, right? That's working through it. So guys, remember your legacy, okay? Yes, you came here to make some extra money, but I'll tell you now, if you do it well, you're creating a legacy, generational wealth, guys. We're not talking in the small numbers. This opportunity doesn't come by all the time. Yeah, beasts must be always led by example. You have to lead by example, regardless if you have a business, regardless if you have a team, regardless if you want to help people, guys. If you want to help people, you have to lead by example. What have you done today where you're proud and you can say, I did this? If someone did this as well, they're going to make money, right? What legacy are you leaving behind to show that? Okay, because that's important. People always think of the short-term goal of let's make money. 100%, guys, money is there, right? We drop so much value to you guys. I already know you're going to catch those pips. I already know we're in the right hands, right time, right place, everything. But guys, we can't build your legacy for you. We can't build what you leave behind, right? Only you can do that. Your mentor cannot build your legacy for you. As much as you want your mentor to do everything for you, it's not possible. It's not possible, guys. Okay? You're going to have to put in the work, the time, the effort, the patience, all of that to get there. Now, this is one of my favorites tips, guys. Face everything you fear. Face everything you fear. Yeah, you cannot be held back by your fears. This will ruin your beast mode mentality. If you're fearing speaking to that person, if you're fearing taking that trade, and fear of trading is a real thing, guys. Fear of trading is a real thing. You don't need to fear it, right? You don't need to fear it because it is true. I have seen it. I've seen people scared, right? And I'm thinking, why? Right? You're risking £10, £5. You probably buy coffees, right? Do you fear buying that coffee? No, right? When you go into Starbucks, are you like, oh, I'm really scared to use this £5, £10? No, stop fearing, right? It's the fear. Do you know what you're fearing? Fear of success. You're fearing doing what scares you because you're fear of being successful in it. What if it does work? What happens then? Yeah, what happens then? Fear ruins more dreams than anything else. Fear ruins more dreams than anything else. You want to be a trader and you fear trading, yeah, ruins your dream. Your fear of entering that trade ruins your dream, right? You got to make sure, or business, you want to grow that business, whatever business it is. I know there's loads of businesses in this call, right? You want to grow that business, but you're fearing of talking to people, you fear of creating a business plan, you fear of planning ahead, you fear doing your schedule, you fear waking up, right? There's so much fear that you guys are feeling because it's out of your comfort zone. Once you face those fears, your beast mode mentality comes right out. Once you place those trades on your own analysis, your beast mode comes out. I can see right now Phoebe's inner beast is coming right out because she has no idea what she's doing. She's trying to help like 70 traders. She started like a month ago, right? She's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Yeah? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Beast mode. It's like when Louise did her first training, 3 weeks in. She doesn't know what she's talking about, but she did it. Yeah? We all got to start. We've all got to start, guys. Okay? If you don't start, you won't finish. You won't finish. Okay? So plan each day, right? Plan each day, plan each hour, plan each 10 minutes if you have to. Plan. Yeah? Face that fear. Face that fear. If you're fearing talking to people, get on a call and do a team training, guys. Get on a call and do a team training. 100%. Go and show your leadership. Why do you need to always attend calls? Why don't you host one? Right? Why don't you host one? If you fear entering trades, why don't you drop your analysis to the team or to others around you and try it out? Try it out. What can happen? We lose £5 on demo? Wow. Wow. I'm not that scared, guys. I'm not that scared. Okay? So you have to face everything you're fearing right now. You have the time. You have everything around you. You have the resources, right? You have the people. The people. Guys, we're surrounded by millionaires everywhere, right? We're surrounded. It's kind of like, how do you get that opportunity? You don't, right? So make sure you face that fear, because if you don't face that fear of yours, the only thing holding you back is you. Only thing is holding you back is you. You don't know what to post on social media, but you don't go on YouTube. You can't Google it. You can't look up who's done it. You can't ask freaking Jason Stone. Oh, come on, guys. If he doesn't reply to you, then yeah, you may need to rank up. But come on, guys, at least ask. He might reply, right? Call him out on the chat. Be like, Jason, how do you do this? He will reply. I'm sure he will. He knows I'm in the chat, right? He knows that I will nag him to death. Okay? So make sure you start using your network, the resources around you, and face what you're fearing. Because guys, if you don't, you're going to be in the same boat in 3 months' time. You're going to be in the same boat in 3 months' time. Now, last thing, right? Last thing, train with other beasts. You know, lions need their pride, right? To be a lion, you must train with other lions. I am so hot on who I work with, right? I am so particular about who I am networking with. I am so particular on who I pick up the phone to, right? I am so particular about that, guys, because I've seen that when you surround yourself with those who are not beasts, it will hinder your growth. If you want to be a beast trader, you're going to have to network with beast traders, right? You're going to have to, guys. You got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to talk to some. Go and make some new friends, guys. I challenge you all to go and find beast traders. Go and network your way around. There's a powerful thing called Instagram. You'll find them. They talk about it everywhere. Yeah, you'll find those traders. Go and talk to them. Don't recruit them. Yeah, because that's something else what you can. Don't recruit them. Talk to them. They might like talking to you. Yeah, they might need a friend right now. They're in lockdown too, guys. Yeah, they're in lockdown too. You want to trade with beast traders? Go and speak to some traders. Go, when you're on Go Live, go and ask as many questions as you can. If you have a trading mentor, ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask. We can't help you if you don't ask. Okay, we can't help you. If you want to be an amazing entrepreneur, go and speak to amazing entrepreneurs. Doesn't matter if they're in the business, doesn't matter what they do, doesn't matter what they sell. Go and talk to them. Say, hey, how are you doing? You have to understand that beasts only surround themselves with other beasts, right? You know when I said I'm scared of who I pick up the phone to? Yeah, you got to show that you're worthy of picking up the phone. Obviously, you're in my team, I'm going to pick up the phone. But I meant other people, right? I meant other people. Yeah? So if you want the great people to talk to you, guys, it's a savage world. You're going to have to be great. You're going to have to show your worth. You're going to have to make sure you brand properly. Yeah? I always talk about branding for a reason, because it gives you so much network capability. Okay? So that is pretty much, guys, what this call was about, right? What this call was about. Does everything make sense to you guys? Does everything make sense to you guys? Are you ready for the day? Yeah, are you ready? You have a game plan in front of you right now of what you need to do to become the best at what you're doing. Yeah, you have everything around you. The only thing you haven't done right now is the work. It's 12 o'clock, right? Or I mean, in this country, it's this time. Yeah, you got a whole day. Hold on. I apologize if you're in America. I know it's early, but guys, listen. Time is of the essence. Take away the 9 to 5 mindset. Take away that 9 to 5 mindset. We're not in a job, guys. You are not getting paid from an employer. You are the employer, right? You are the person in charge. So you control your daily routine. You control what you use. You have full control of your success. So that is the end of the training. If you need, okay, before we go, phone guys, before we go, drop in the chat, in the group chat, what you've learned and what you're working on. What you've learned, and morning guys, what you've learned and what you're working on.